Good evening, Zimbabwe. Welcome to another episode of Karina Live. My name is Karina Mojati, your favorite Kumri sister. This evening, I just have a quick one I just want to make a comment on. I've just seen a clip of Ziyambi Ziyambi, which was shared by Herald Online. In this clip, we can hear Ziyambi Ziyambi threatening people that the admins of groups, whether they are WhatsApp groups or whatever groups, I do not know what sort of admins they are, whether they are admins of pages or something. But what I would like to bring to attention to Ziyambi Ziyambi is the fact that when Emerson Mnangagwa created Varakashi, it was all meant for misinformation, character assassination on Mugabe's camp or Memujuru's camp and all those who were opposed to his camp. And fast forward, since 2015, when Emerson Mnangagwa started having Varakashi in the names of Energy Mutodi, we saw that Energy Mutodi even went further to create a shrine with some dead chickens, whereby he claimed that it was Memujuru's shrine, which was meant to bewitch Emerson Mnangagwa and the Mugabe family, which was meant to intensify that Memujuru was not meant to be in the office. We also that was the beginning of Varakashi. That was the beginning of using cyber attack on fellow comrades and politicians. And then during Mugabe, when you wanted Mugabe to take the walk of shame, we saw you introducing your Varakashi, Linda Masarira, Ivan's Pastor Ivan, that bogus Pastor Ivan Mawarire. We saw people like Tajamuka. We saw people like Stan Zorwaza. They were all forms of your Varakashi that time, because you were creating these people as independent people, and all these people were meant to tarnish fellow comrades' image, and also to create pandemonium about how corrupt the Mugabe government was, and most politicians. That was the beginning of Varakashi. Then you did not see any problem as ZANU-PF, because then again, Ziyambi Ziyambi, you were in power. You were part of ZANU-PF. You were not talking about it. You were not saying anything. Now in 2025, you cannot take the hit. You are trying by all means to silence any voice that is criticizing Emerson Mnangagwa. You are trying to silence anyone who oppose anyone associated with Emerson Mnangagwa's criminal behavior in our nation. Ziyambi Ziyambi, you can create those policies. You can create whatever cyber laws. You can create whatever, but what you need to learn from all this, the person who created all this and now people started to retaliate, was Emerson Mnangagwa. He was bragging, and Varakashi ikoku, meaning that the misinformation is only acceptable when it's in favor of Emerson Mnangagwa's misrule or thuggish behavior and looting. Some of us, I myself, have made up my mind. I'm going to be rakasharing Emerson Mnangagwa and this Varakashi. You created the cancer, and now you see that the cancer is not meant for those people you were targeting. Now you are the ones who are being eaten up by the cancer you created. Now you are crying. You are saying, no, we need to stop this. You are trying to incriminate people. You can try to incriminate people, but we know that the very godfather of misinformation is Emerson Mnangagwa and this cabal of Lacoste faction. We have seen the misinformation during Gamma talks for Memujuru's camp, whereby falsehoods were told to the nation, whereby even some comrades were even pointed as fake war veterans. We have seen that. Now, whereby you are now saying that if you are an admin, you see vamumpengegwi vachinzi impavha, unofana kuti admin visa kana usina evidence kuti mamumpengegwi impavha totokumhangarwa mapurisa osungwe. Ziyambi Ziyambi, can you respect the people of Zimbabwe? You are there in an office, which is, you are not there by merit. You are there because a bootlicker of your Zambian connection with the Mnangagwas. You do not even fit to hold any office in any democratic nation or government, whereby the people who are in government, they are accountable and they work in the best interest of the nation, not the best interest of one person and his family. So you are there by chance, not by merit. Now, when you are telling that admins must be arrested, in your ZANU-PF group, ZANU-PF this, ZANU-PF that, Lacoste groups, Varakashi, whatever, you must arrest yourselves, because some of us will see your screenshots every day. They are sent to us by your fellow people who are there, whereby you'll be even calling other comrades, all sorts of names. We see your screenshots. So are you going to be arresting those your youth of ZANU-PF who will be talking bad about those people who are seen as if they are in Chiwenka's camp? That's what I'm asking you now. Because I, for myself, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to continue to live in diaspora, because Emerson Mnangagwa is a thief, is killing the country. And you people like Ziyambi Ziyambi, you are anchoring that road. There's a grand evidence out there about Emerson Mnangagwa that he is a killer. He's a murderer. He's a looter. He's all sorts of this. Yeah. Is there no evidence about Emerson Mnangagwa? So who are you going to arrest? That people are calling out and saying it, that Emerson Mnangagwa must go, because Emerson Mnangagwa, there's evidence that he's been killing people. There's evidence that he's looting our minerals. There's evidence that he has grabbed all the buildings in Harare, houses and everything. He's looting. He has looted ZANU-PF companies. He has looted everything from the government. He has looted our borders. He is even trying to steal airports. Such a thief. And you telling us that we must keep quiet and say Emerson Mnangagwa is a thief, when he is a thief. Can you tell me why is a picture of Emerson Mnangagwa is at the airport? Is he the one named as the RG Mugabe International? Is the face? If we are to have a face of anyone at the airport, it should be Robert Mugabe's picture, because that airport is named after Robert Gabriel Mugabe, not Emerson Mnangagwa. And that behavior will condemn it. And because you don't want to act, you don't want to tell this man called Emerson Mnangagwa, that's why you are saying that you've got these policies, you are doing this, you are doing this. We shall speak, because Emerson Mnangagwa is the godfather of misinformation. You started it. Now we are giving you back what you started. You don't want it. You are crying. No, we are not going to. How can you tell us that you need evidence that this one is a thief, this one is a thief? Did my Fumira not still looted NASA? Our parents, they've got no pensions. The people of Zimbabwe are suffering because of Mem Fumira. Mem Fumira, there's evidence. Zaki was given evidence. He was taken to court. What did Mem Fumira did? Mem Fumira started saying, claiming to be a mental health patient, and and then to be declared not fit for any court hearing. The next thing, Mem Fumira played to be a mpengo in court. You protected him because he is part of your looting game, a looting gang. The next thing, you rewarded the same person who stood in our courts, who disrespected our courts, and Mem Fumira committed perjury because he lied in a court and he said she was a mad person. What did Emerson Mnangagwa did? She rewarded Mem Fumira, and Mem Fumira is sitting in parliament. That mad person, that woman who claimed to be mad, that woman who claimed to have mental health issues, is now, we are being told that a person who was declared not fit to be questioned in court under oath is now making decisions in the best interest of the country. Barume, msadoti jairira man. Msadoti jairira. Kana mda usunga wanu, sunga na memfumira mbava, sunga na wiki nochifayo mbava, sunga itagwire imbava, kabira kereke zvinzvake, si busy eti zvese, arikuba zvinu mZimbabwe. Anything mukitagwire touches bankrupts, anything tagwire touches bankrupts, anoba mari yemagetsi ekudema uko. Msadoti jairira na Ziyambi Ziyambi mimi. Varakashi venyu vamaka creator. Now takwara noti madofo, they can't think. Varakashi. Vakurakash kwa evil in their own territory. Now you don't like it. Pamberi nekutokurakashai because you created it. How can you create something now that person, that thing you created is now swallowing you? Now you want to start to incriminate people. In Zimbabwe, people must be called out. If you are a thief, you're a thief. You are a murderer, you're a murderer. If you are a looter, you're a looter. If you are a chiganand, you're a chiganand. And you are not going to be told how to behave when people are suffering. Our parents are suffering. Zimbabweans are scattered around the globe, working menial jobs as cheap labor, and you want to shut us up? No. You yourself, you can bootleg and creating those draconian laws and policies, because you know what? At the end of the day, Mnangagwa is going to go, and your sort of people are going to go as well. You are a criminal. You, Ziyambi Ziyambi, you are there not by merit. You are there because you're a bootlegger of Emerson Mnangagwa. Use it to oppress our people with some draconian policies and laws. People must speak. Zimbabweans must speak. We must call out Zvigananda. We must call out for a better Zimbabwe. We cannot be in diaspora suffering whilst our families are suffering. This is all what I have to say. If those laws you have created, most of that misinformation from ZANU-PF, Twitter handles, Facebook handles, everything, your Varakashi, everything, it's all misinformation. You must start from there. Like they said, charity begins at home, and practice what you preach. Don't tell us how to behave, because we are not going to be told by unethical people, not an upright mentor, how we should behave, what we should say and what we should not say. We are not children. Zimbabwe is a country, it's a nation, and our constitution must be respected. But Emerson Mnangagwa is not respecting our constitution in this family, and you want us not to talk about it when our people, they don't have medicines. Medicines are being looted by Emerson Mnangagwa's family. We will speak, and speaking, we are going to do that. So, my fellow Zimbabweans, this is all I had to say. Pamberi nekuvarakasha, ana Ziyambi Ziyambi nana Mnangagwa. Pamberi nekuvarakasha, nditi ndiyatuma vanhu kudhara achitende munovarakasha. Takukurakashai. Ngatiende naye mimi nevarakashi vedu isusu as individuals. Handenayo tonoti achesa mapfumo pasi njani. Myself, handisikuisa mapfumo pasi. Pasinemi vanhu Emerson Mnangagwa, pasine Zvigananda. We are tired. We are not going to be told how to behave. This is all I had to say, Zimbabwe. You have a pleasant evening, and my dear, continue to spread the word that Emerson Mnangagwa must go. Continue to condemn people like Ziyambi Ziyambi. Continue to condemn anybody who wants to anchor this evil in our nation called Emerson Mnangagwa. A thief is a thief, a murderer is a murderer, a looter is a looter. And that's all what we are saying. We want a better Zimbabwe with better standards of living for our people, not just one family, and this is Zvigananda. Good evening, Zimbabwe. Let's join again on another episode of Carrying on Life. Thank you. Good night.